right, go ahead and get the quick rights out. If you would, perfect. Nice and set. All right, it is Monday. We are finishing up the final 3 weeks of the year. So, got to get the brains moving because mine's not. I'm going to show you a picture up on the screen. So pay attention, let me pull it up. And this is what I'm looking for. I'm looking for any thoughts that come up. If you were to get this as a Christmas present, and you had an entire weekend to use this as your Christmas present, what would you do? And we'll share our thoughts later on. Here it comes. Let me throw it up there. I'm going to give you about a minute. Here's your writing prompt. Oh, yeah. Look at that bad boy. Yep. All right. Silently take about a minute. Take it in. Absorb it. This is your Christmas present. It's given to you. And you magically all of a sudden have a driver's license. You're qualified to drive. In fact, if you're not, you're still going to be able to use this. Right away. Take about 30 seconds. Write down your best. And I'll ask questions in a second. Great job there. Don't forget to make sure your name, make sure your date's on there, social credit. Awesome. For those of you who are wondering, yes, it is real. Yes, it does drive. And it sounds awesome. But it's not mine. Which all right, take about another 20 seconds. All right, let's wrap that up. Finish the sentence that you're on. All right, pens, pencils down. Let's hear it. I'm looking for some awesome opportunities to earn some raffle tickets as well. Hear it. It's yours. What are you going to do with it on the weekend? Great.
I'm going to take it to Costco again.
Is it Costco? Welcome back. Go take a seat. All right. You saw where it's at.
Yeah.
What are you going to do with it?
Take it to Costco?
You're just going to take it to Costco?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's what someone did. What else would anybody else do? Talk to me, Gio.
I'll take it off-road, you know, ride it like on like dirt mounts and stuff.
You're going off-road.
Yeah.
Awesome. Any place? Any particular place? Who said desert? Desert? All right, I'm taking it. All right, I'm getting that. Someone over here had their hand up. Who else?
I'll take it to the canyons.
Perfect. Good deal. Another one, Ray. You gonna follow up?
Take it to go chase a storm. Because it's like they're like chasing tornadoes and
Ooh,
stuff.
why would you say that?
Because it looks pretty bulletproof, pretty clear. And like,
So this reminded you of something,
yeah,
which
the
is
movie, it's like Into the Storm or something like that.
Into the Storm. All right, mind you of a movie.
Yeah.
Very good. I like how you associated a picture with something you've seen before. I'm kind of more the Discovery Channel weirdo, so I see these guys chasing tornadoes, and they have those, and the spikes come out, and the anchor, and they want to get in the tornado. I don't know why, but
You read the movie Twister?
Yeah.
yes, just like the movie Twister. Great job, Winter. I like the follow-up. Good fun. Very good. All right. We need to move on to the lesson today. I want you to get your minds moving and thinking. It is Monday. Just fold your books back up. Go ahead and close them. I need some help here. Talk to me as far as what have we been learning the last few weeks that's going to lead to our final project for this class. What have we been talking? What's the subject? Nick, what is that? Food trucks. Give me more than. What about the food truck? All right, you've been talking about time, location, building your menu together. What else? Vanessa? A website. Why in the world would you need a website?
Oh, yeah.
Ray, how
To
about
advertise your business.
advertisement? Yes. Gio.
How much money you gonna invest on the truck then versus how much like you're gonna earn? How much
Alright.
How much you're gonna profit out of it?
Great recall. How much would you think you'd be spending about on a food truck right off the bat? Besides Ray.
20 G's.
20 G's. Anybody else want a different number? Joseph?
200,000 to 150. 200,000 to 150,000.
Okay, a little more realistic. Why? Why would I spend that much money?
Because we need to find the truck.
Yep.
Find our equipment.
What's the big deal about
The renovation.
suspension, the renovation?
It's gotta be able to carry
What's
the weight.
suspension? It's gotta carry a lot of weight. You've got a kitchen, full-blown kitchen in there. Great stuff. All right, today what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hand out, actually, Miss V, you wanna hand these out? Thank you so much. Vanessa's gonna hand these out. These are simple. It's only 8-word recall of vocabulary words. I want you to do your best and just write anything that you can remember. Perhaps you remember the entire definition of the word. If not, give me anything that might actually be a part of what we've covered so far. Again, there's only 8 words, but they all have to do with our food truck small businesses. Now remember, we've got 8 small businesses in here. 8 small businesses. Anybody remember any names besides your own?
Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What's give me
One
one?
guy chicken and something. One guy
Okay, not-
steak and chicken.
Right, but in this room,
Oh, club it up.
Club It Up is one. Gio.
All there?
All Dayers.
Chicken and things.
Chicken and Things. Thanks for sharing your own.
Super
What else?
Freeze.
Super Freeze. Pepe's.
Seafood.
Seafood. Mood for food. All right.
Oh, and what's my food truck.
My food truck. You already said your food truck. Chicken and Things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned that one. I was thinking of pay to play, which I have some information for pay to play later on. So it's gonna be so awesome. So after the lesson, there's a few things I need to talk to a few groups about, but we'll go from there. All right, go ahead and take a few moments now, and what I want you to do is just write out each different word, write what you remember about each of these key words that we talked about. Just do your best, recall what you can. Thanks. Vanessa, I'd like you to help Carmen here, in case you didn't understand any of the instruction, okay? We're gonna be going through, just explain to her real fast that this is exactly what I just kind of shared with the class, that these words are our vocabulary for the last few weeks. Can you do that for me? Okay, why don't you share that? Yeah, scoot over, that'd be great. Let her know that if she has any questions to do, then you can ask me any questions. Good job. Do what you can, just write down. Good job. All right, I'll catch you up. When you were gone in the office, just do what we can do. Remember the vocabulary from the last few weeks. Okay, so get something in my head, just write down whatever you remember that has to do with those questions. All right. Everybody's good back? You good? Keep going, Edward. Yes. Just do your best, do what you can. Okay, we're just trying to recall it. Yeah. right, wherever you're at, let's go ahead and let's go over some definitions here. First of all, let's talk social media. I'm going to read off a definition here of elements, and if you got any of them, I want you to just kind of raise your hand. Here it says, most of our consumers today is on social media, use a form of social media. True or false?
True.
It is true. It is the number one way to communicate with others, especially with the food truck industry. We've talked about that a lot. Food trucks use what kinds of social media? What are the top 2 or 3 that they use?
Instagram and Facebook. Twitter.
Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Boom, 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 all 3. Now, this week, you're actually going to be blowing those up. You're going to create, if you haven't already created them, and you're going to start firing them up, because I'll tell you what's happening on Saturday. All right, second one, logo. Let me scroll down so you can see this on the screen. What is the importance of a logo? Anybody have an answer? Before I just read this one off? Joseph.
It's important because it's a visual idea of what your company is about.
Absolutely. How many colors are usually involved in a good logo?
2 or 3.
2 or 3.
Should be 3.
And it explains what you're doing, what you're about. Excellent. It becomes your identity, all right? In the marketing field, they call it branding. We are branding our company, or in your case, your food truck, so that people will see that logo and they'll absolutely understand. All right, slogan. We talked about slogan. A good slogan might be annoying. It's short, it's a catchphrase that sticks in the mind of public. Do any of your groups have a slogan that you can share? Joseph, what's yours?
For ours, it's will satisfy your taste buds.
We will satisfy your taste buds. And obviously it's club it up, you're talking about sandwiches, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. I know that Food is Mood is not here, but their slogan is actually in their title. Is it Food is Mood? Is that right? Food is Mood, I think. Interesting. I like that. They combined both. Anybody else have a slogan? Pay to play. What's your slogan? Isn't it the home of the Wafitza? You're actually in your slogan, your marketing and you're targeting your main element of food. I have a class. Thanks for coming. All right. All right, perfect. All right, let's move on. Woohoo! Crowdfunding. What is it? How much of your startup budget should this be, and what is it? Okay, talk to me. Crowdfunding. Who remembers?
50% of your budget.
We targeted 50%. Great recall. I don't know if that's really true or not, but what is crowdfunding? Crowdfunding is
Getting money without any loans.
getting money without loans. Now, there's different types. We talked briefly about it. You can have crowdfunding where you just kind of say, hey, we're starting a business and we really need your money, and people just hand over the money. There it is. That's the most popular one that people think of. But in addition to that kind of funding, what can you do to those who help fund it? Anybody remember this one?
Is that like a discount or like raffles?
You can basically give them discounts. You can give them incentives. A reward for helping you out. It can be like the gold card, eat all year for free, or whatever else. Yeah, absolutely. And the other one, similar to that, is that you can pay them off in stock. You can give them ownership. You know, they take a percentage. If let's say you need to raise $200,000, they donate 20, they donate 10%. Guess what? You're a 10% holder of this company until you pay it off. That's a possibility. So as soon as you pay them $20,000, you pay them back, done. They may want to stay a part of an owner, who knows? So crowdfunding is a way outside of loans. Good job, Joseph, that's exactly what we're talking about. Budget, important or not to have a budget?
Very important.
Why is that important? Some of you guys really wrestled with the budget items. I got you down to getting what's the piece of lettuce on it, and how many pieces of lettuce do I need, how many heads of lettuce, etc. And you were very tedious, and it was a tough assignment. But why is the budget important?
To determine how much you should make to pay off expenses and start making a profit.
Not just how much you make, how much you spend in the beginning,
Yeah.
how much you spend during, how much you make, and then you find out at the very end, when it comes all together, did I make enough? Did I fall short? Great stuff, Gio. All right, Gross versus net income. It comes right on the back of it. Am I making money? If not, I'm losing money. If I do, how much did I actually take home? Okay, big memory. Guy down in Mississippi. How much did he gross on average and how much did he net? Remember the difference.
Wasn't gross like 40K, 400K?
He grossed 40K, but then he had to pay for all the things that he actually made, all of the food and the meals. And after he paid all of those off, he was left with what's called net. How much did he net on average? 20K a month. That's a lot. Of course, he's one guy, steak and chicken, right? One guy. He didn't have other employees to pay, et cetera, so that's amazing. Video marketing, important, yes or no?
Yes.
Why is video, Oz, why is video important in marketing? I can promote lots of ways, but why video marketing? I mean, you're right, it is. It's essential to promote. But why instead just, I should just stand on the corner and start yelling at people.
Yeah.
We're the best, chicken and things. Yeah. They might just call the police and lock you up. So video, because we are a video group of people. That's how we see, that's how we learn. So video is important in how we communicate our marketing. So you're right on the money, good job. And last part, we've already talked about website. So you all understand, we took 3 days last week in the computer labs developing and designing the website. Who actually uploaded their menus to their website? Who's got that done? 1, 2, 3. Did you actually upload it, put it on the site? A couple of you? All right, so there's about 3, we're almost halfway. We'll have to finish those up. You designed the menus, and now we've got to take a picture of it, put it on there, and you guys will be set for what's coming on Saturday. Thanks, Ray, appreciate that. Any questions on these 8? No questions? How many of you got at least 4 of those right? Raise your hands. How many of you feel comfortable and got at least 4 right? Anybody get 5? All right, how about 6? Anybody think they got about 6 right? Iris, all right, good. Joseph? 7? All 8? Nailed it, good job. All right, that's kind of a quick review. Remember, I always like to review, then we're gonna look at what we're going to do, and then I want to preview what's coming. So we've already reviewed. It's Monday as well. After the review, today we actually talked about how many vocabulary words? Nick, did we just talk about? How many? 8. Good job. Why are we reviewing? Because the rest of this week we're going to be doing what, Nick? What's that?
One second.
Hardly. We're going to be doing more marketing, but we're going to jump on the social media. Why are we going to be jumping on social media? You're going to promote it for what event? Mike, do you remember? Are we doing an event coming up? Okay, you don't know where, because I haven't told you yet. But what's the reward for the group that gets the most shows at the event? You remember?
We get a little pizza.
I'll make a little pizza, but I was thinking of something else. Joseph?
You get either an A on the exam or you're not going to take the exam.
There you go. Awesome.
I don't want pizza.
And a wolf pizza. All right, you know what? I think I can work that in. So we'll go for that. All right, no questions then. All right, with that, I am going to start bringing this video to a close. And I just want to thank you guys. Great lesson. And what we'll do is the rest of this week, let me give you a preview. We're going to be doing the social media marketing blitz and talking about event planning. Starting tomorrow, we hit those 2. We're going to be doing that the rest of this week. All right? Any questions, nothing? Good. Thanks a bunch.